beautiful big silver shine coming up. Big metal. Oh my God. Oh, what a giant. Big bow wave. Oh, don't. Right, well, I'm back out here today chasing these bream, and I'm running with these MMD prawns. These things are capturing the world of bream fishing, and they come in 3 different sizes. I've done a review on these that's got a whole heap of hookups in it. Make sure you check that out. But today we're going to go after some bigger models. Hopefully, by fishing these things a little bit slower and getting them deep into the cover, we can lure out some of those giants. So this is what I'm running. I think it's a 2.1 gram, the little lightest one. It's the middle of the day, so you know it's that period of time when you want to fish a little bit slower. Hopefully just be patient enough to let your lures get down that deeper area so you can pick up those bigger fish. Little 1000 size Sienna and a 7-foot rod. I've got 6-pound line and 6-pound fluorocarbon leader. So that's my setup. But these lures they've just rocked me. I've been fishing with the cranker crab for years, and I see some similarities in the way that these things fish and the way that they pull bream after I've done that first review. So I'm pretty excited to get out here again and try and get it done. This is what they are. Let's go. There is a monster one down in there. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get in there. I've got to be able to skip cast to get it, I reckon. Yep. Oh. Mate, it makes such a difference to be able to skip little lures in there. Yep, I'm on. Good fish. Come out. There we go. Oh, that's it. It's a good start. Just skipping these lures, being able to skip them deep under docks, under these big boats, makes such a difference. I reckon a lot of those bigger fish have seen and watched lures go by for years, and having that option to skip them in, he doesn't even want to let go of the plastic, mate. There we go. It's a legal fish, but I'm after some bigger ones. They just the way they're designed, they're soft all the way around, so they just skip across the surface just beautifully. I mean, I missed a hook up there, which felt solid when I first laid into it, but came back again, or its mate came back for another hit. Yep. Oh, big one. Grab it. Got it. Coming out. Yes, full team of. Big team of bream. Look at the size of that big chunk, mate. Oh. Get back in there. Mate, there was about 12, 15 of them in there, all after it. And I just fly fished it, I ripped it out of one's mouth. He didn't quite have the hook in. Fly fished it back in there, and they were after it. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, big one. Grab it. Got it. It's getting super blowy now, eh? Not real keen to go back out and get home through the main system. I'm going to get so wet. Yep.
20 big ones here, mate.
Aye?
20 big bream here.
Yeah, it's stacked, isn't it?
Yeah.
And just teams of them coming out.
Yeah. You catch them clean?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe up to 20 now.
Oh, really? What are you using, lure?
Yeah, just a little lure.
Okay.
Just a little prawn thing.
Okay, cool.
But they're all just, there's a couple of good ones in amongst them.
Yeah.
But they're all going back. Yeah, like there's some good flathead fishing to be had as well. Yeah, you'll get good sort of school-sized flathead around at the moment as well, out on the sand flats and that.
Yeah, okay. What will you use?
Yeah. If you go with yabbies, you'll be right, but you can use sort of any sort of little 3-inch type of lure.
Yeah, okay.
Come over, I've got plenty in. Do you want to try some?
Oh,
I'll hook you up. I've got plenty. Just give you something to go off anyway, so you know what you're looking for.
just using steak,
Oh yeah?
and it's been catching over bream.
Yeah.
And good size.
Yeah.
But we don't use lures at all.
Yeah, this time of year that you get some really good sized bream.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But that's all I was using for the bream, is just
Oh,
a
really?
tiny little prawn thing.
I've tried lures before and I couldn't get a bite.
Oh, it can be really frustrating to get going with them.
Yeah.
100%.
But you're obviously an expert. So
But once you sort of dial it in, or you sort of give it the time, you get a feel for it.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'll show you the type of thing you want to be throwing for the flathead. Makes it kind of easy. Yeah. This kind of thing here, mate, which is fully rigged, and that'll give you an idea of the sort of size and the profile.
Yeah.
And you can take this and give it a crack.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
And what are those power baits like? How do you find those?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
They're okay. I haven't fished with those particular ones,
Yeah.
but something like that on the mud flats, like
Yeah.
a big muddy section.
Yeah.
You can sort of toss them around, and they won't get caught up in the weed because they're sort of mostly
Yeah.
weedless.
Okay. Yeah.
And I've caught some great flathead on them.
Okay. And you just tie it with the loop knot?
Yeah, just tie it on however you want, and just test it, and then I just sort of like just little hops, or like just and let it sit there.
When you're reeling it in, you just
Yeah.
okay.
Not too high off the bottom, like
Yeah.
you want to keep it about that high off the bottom when you lift it in, and
Okay.
but something like that.
Beautiful.
And then if you
Nice,
see
yeah.
things similar to that in the shops, like
Okay.
Okay.
it's that kind of thing.
Good work.
Yeah.
So you catch a nice couple of bream out here, are you?
Yeah. There's been, that was one of the better ones from
Yeah, okay.
on the
Yeah,
edge
yeah.
there. But there's been some really nice fish in here just in the last hour.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Probably the ones we tossed back. We caught a couple of 40 inch. Or
Yeah.
40 centimetres.
40 inch.
40
Jeez, that'd be
centimetres
nice
as well.
if it was 40 inch.
Yeah. I just sort of throw most of them back. The flatties I'll keep the odd one because
Yeah,
they're,
because they're nice
good.
eating.
Yeah, aren't they? Yeah.
Take a couple of nice fillets off them, beautiful.
Yeah. You can use live yabbies, and live yabbies will do the trick too, you know.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's a little
beautiful.
more awkward than this, of course. This is you're very mobile. This is
Yeah, for fishing,
very
like
big.
throwing lures and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting close to shore, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I've always sort of looked at these and thought, one day with the family, what a great way to do it.
Well, it's not a pontoon boat, it's a whole boat, so it goes to the chop really nicely.
Ah, right.
So it's a whole. A lot of people don't know it's a whole boat. Yeah, it's a whole.
Right.
It's got a flat deck on it.
Yeah.
And you can ski behind it. It goes. Yeah, it
Oh,
goes
yeah,
really good.
right. Hooks along, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty hooked along.
Yeah, I've got a jet ski that I use to go offshore.
really?
Yeah, and fish out offshore, but I'm just sort of learning it. So I get the inside stuff a lot more than I do outside.
Yeah.
It's a whole different game out there.
Yeah.
But it's all good fun. It's all good fun.
Plenty of future.
No worries. Yeah, it's that run out tide you want for those flatties, eh?
Oh,
The last half of the run out tide when it's all draining off those mud flats off the banks. Last half of the run out tide, which is basically now. That's why I'm like, all right, I'm going to go hit them now.
Yeah.
It's got to be one of the best spots, I reckon. God, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a beautiful place to live, I can tell you. But
Sensational.
How
mate.
clear it is, eh?
Yeah, I mean it was a bit dirty a week ago after the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good one.
Cheers. too hard on it, eh? Getting too excited, wanting to feed it. So I want to go for a flatty now. Just tuck in, I'll just skip in under here. That's halfway up it, I reckon. I should be more than confident to get in there and grab it. Yep, got it. There we go. It's a good one. Oh, it's the best. That was a better fish. That was my best of the day. Oh, I'm on again. Oh, not as big. Still a brute though. Yeah. Listen to that. No. He's around the hole, mate. He's around the hole. Oh, mate, that's a bigger one. That's a much bigger one. That's what you want. Big bow wave. Oh, don't go. Oh, this is a big bream. If that's what it is, mate, it's a giant. It is a giant. Don't rub me off. What a brute. This could be a PB for me. At this point, I can see a huge flash down in there. Bring him out into the middle. Come on. Yep, what a fish. What a fish. Don't rub me off. I'm only running light leader and I reckon he would have this well down. I'm using the net for a bream. When does that ever happen for me? Come on, buddy. Come on, mate. What a cracking bream this is. You wait to see this. Wait to see this. Beautiful big silver shine coming up. Big metal. Oh my God. Oh, what a giant. Take a look at that. It's got a bull head on it, almost like a snapper. But that is well up into that 40, I reckon. I'm gonna get a measure on this one. I'm just gonna sit him in the live well. Let me get this for you. What a cracker. I can't even get my hand around it from top to bottom for a proper grip. I'm going to put it back in the water. These are really old fish at this size, and I'm stoked off my head. I think that's got to be close to a PB for me on the MMD prawn. What a way to do it. Have a look down that mouth, would you? Still got it done with a really light leader. Oh. Wow, what a fish. Look at the size of it, mate. It's like a big jack. Off you go, buddy. Look at the shoulders on it. Oh. You can still see it swimming off, mate. It is a monster. It doesn't even care. It's just chilling there. It's so confident. Oh my God. Right, well, it's starting to get really windy now, so I'm going to head home. If you haven't tried these things, these are the new prawns from MMD. There's a soft prawn. Mick brought out some topwater splash prawns over the last couple of years, which are just dynamite. The bigger ones are great on Jackson Barra, and I reckon they'll do the trick on flathead as well. The smaller ones capture absolutely everything. These little soft ones are the same, but on big bream, fishing even right throughout the middle of the day, chasing bream with these things, you're going to have a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.